It's me, Pretty Pink Pommy. Botox on my frontal, Botox on my frontal lobe. Hey, stick it into my neuro. That's why I can't say I need to be perceived. Look at me, you fuck. Hey. Wrinkle free. Moves like a chicken breast. I don't want to use my brain, lobotomy. It feels so good. I feel the beat through my... What were we talking about? Botox on my frontal... Botox on my frontal lobe. Okay, so today we're going to be doing some more of the Fiercepoplocke. The vibe is I'm going to finish whatever I have to do with Koga in Koga's gym in Fuchsia City, and then we're finally going to leave Fuchsia City. Can I get a round of applause for Fuchsia City? Right. Shout out to the icons of the day. Majestic Milotic, Sombrerone, aka V. And that's it. We don't have a third icon yet. If you're here and you want to be the third icon, be the third icon. Bifica Rice. We will be voting today on new team members. Shout out to the icon of the day, Moss Green City. Also, thank you, Darius, for the resubscription. Let's get into the stream. Oh, this needs to be reset. Give me 2 seconds. Anyway, what are y'all up to today? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. What are y'all up to today? Stick it into my neuro. Tune into my episode. All right, let's get into it. Off stream, like, so literally last night I was actually playing the game, and I had leveled up all my Pokemon to their like mid-30s. Gloomy weather over by me. I hope your day is going good so far. Well, this is basically the first thing that I'm doing. I ate my breakfast. Okay, so I got up, I brushed my hair back, I ate my breakfast, and I sat down here. Like, so here we go. So you see, I did some shopping in the game. I moved my Pokemon around. I went to the daycare and took out Gnarly, the Pidgey, and then I put in H2O Stallion, the baby bitch. And here we are. And I believe this is gym number 5 for me, right? Let me look at my... Yes, this is gym number 5. After this, we have 3 gyms left. And here we go. So we're gonna get right into it today. And let me just make sure that the people in the Discord server are aware that's what's going on. So this might be a little bit of a shorter episode for the Fiercepoplocke, and then after this, we're gonna go right back to what we were doing. The recaps when you first start up are so fun. I love them, but it wasn't working for today. I would love, because I love them because, like, you know, it's also a little bit of a refresh when I haven't played the game in a week and then I come back and I'm like, oh, that's what I was up to. So today we're going to be going up against the Fuchsia City Gym, and then we're going to get through the gym battle, and then we're going to do a poll, and it's all going to be happening very, very, very soon, or very quickly. So I need y'all to, like, lock in for it, okay? Okay, so here's Koga right here. And here's the team as we currently have them. We have Death Lily in no particular order. We have Death Lily the Gloom at level 32. Sweetie Pie the Eevee at level 32. Punchy the Primate at level 32. We have Cherry Pie at level 34, the Pikachu. We have none other than the Fearow at level 35, and we have Firework at level 37. Firework is ready to evolve whenever we are ready to have him evolve. And unfortunately, I'm going to be allowing him to evolve because I don't want to waste my Everstone. Although he's the only Pokemon that I would really need an Everstone on. But it's whatever. Okay, let's go for it. The thing is, actually, is that if you look really closely in this game, you can actually see exactly where the floor is at. Like, you don't really need any help like that. Like, shout out to the Bifica fans. Poison powder. Is the game loud? Okay. Death Lily is super weak to psychic types. Why would they bring a psychic type to here immediately? Okay. Well, we have Punchy, and guess what Punchy learned last night while I was training her? Bite. Get into it. It's loud? Okay, I'll turn it down just a touch. Period, period, period. The Sweetie Pie is level 33. When Sweetie Pie gets to about level 35 is when we'll decide on what we're going to evolve her into. For now, we're not going to talk about it. I do have some revives. So let's bring back Death Lily. Back from the dead, right. Also, notice how all of our Pokemon are girls except for Firework. And we're gonna switch. Okay, bite again, sweetie pie. This pie has a little bit of a kick to it, a little bit of a bite, like. Okay. We. Yeah, we need to switch out. I don't know why they all have like psychic types rolling up to when there are so many poison types in this game. Like Tentacruel, obviously the Bulbasaur line, the Victreebel line, the Oddish line, the Muck line, the Wheezing line. And then there are so many Pokemon who also learn like Poison Powder, like Parasect. Not crank it. Okay, Pursuit one more time. We can make it crank it. We can make it crank it. We have to switch. Okay. Back out. Back again, sweetie pie. Hi, Andalise. Sweetie pie, not the future sight attack.
Oh, who is you?
I guess it's cherry tie. Cherry tie. Cherry pie time. What the hell? Hi, Pickle. Thank you for the sub. Let me get out of here and go heal my Pokemon. Like, they really fucked us up. Bitches are falling out left and right. Also, Punchy is fully evolved. I don't know why this little thing doesn't say that Punchy is fully evolved. Like, hello? Punchy is evolved. Like, Punchy is an evolved individual. Like, why would you play in Punchy's face like that? Not Pikachu PhD. If you did the Pika Pika clone, tell me what Pika clone you got today and why you like or dislike it. Quickly. Hi, Fairy. Yeah, so like if you look closely, you can actually see exactly where the lines are on the floor. Cause like all the little spots where there are lines in the floor is like they're marked. So like I could advance, like you would think that you could advance right here, but you can't. You have to go around. And literally you have to go around and you have to go down. And like literally this is how you get to Koga. Mind you, this is how you get to Koga. So Koga's highest level Pokemon is actually level 43. Our highest level Pokemon is level 37. So we're gonna be fiercing it. 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 We're gonna be fiercing it.
Let's get our gamble freak on!
Let's give all these Pokemon some items though, if we can. You want it to be the brown one. I like Plusle because of the twins and XY who have Plusle and Minun. Okay, period. I like Plusle too. A cute baby. Who's your cute baby? I can't see that, Mopsuki. I want it to be the brown one. You were the brown one yesterday. If you think about it, you're the brown one every day, no shade. I'm going to give a Peccaberry to Cranket and to Firework. I'll give a Lumberry to Cherry Pie. And then do I have any other items? I do have some other items. I hate how these bags are organized. I will give a Quick Claw to Death Lily because I want Death Lily to make it. It's funny how Death Lily's initials are DL. I literally have no other held items for any of these Pokemon right now. Also, I got the experience share. That's what happened. I trained the Pokemon, I got the experience share. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Honestly, on the least, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Death Lily use Cut. Okay, Death Lily use Acid. It didn't really do much. Coughing's defense fell. Okay, Death Lily, I've had enough of this. Let's send in Punchy. Go Punchy! Seismic twice. Self-destruct. What is going on here on this day? Not self-destruct. Oh, the girls are fighting for their lives. We'll send in Cherry Pie. Okay, Cherry Pie. Cherry Pie, don't play around, Cherry Pie. Okay, we're sending in Cranky. We need bigger. We need a bigger and heavier hitter. Crank it, use Fly. Who is your Fierce Pop today? If you had to pick one. Muck is using Minimize. It's gonna be harder to hit. Of course, he used the Hyper Potion. Crank it, use Fly. Oh, my bad. The mirror move failed. Oh no. I can't use minimize. Girl, this thing is just, oh. See, it's not hitting. Fury attack. Come on, Crank it. That sludge might do her in. Oh. Okay, we gotta heal. I hate to do it, but we have to heal. I don't know if I have a good potion besides my super potion. Do I have a hyper potion? They really set us up to fail. Okay, well, let's use the super potion anyway. Crank it. Come on, Crank it.
Slay! Slay!
Yes, we have to change Pokemon. Let's send in Firework. Hopefully this coughing doesn't use self-destruct. I'm gonna send in Sweetie Pie. I'm going to revive, I'm gonna send in Sweetie Pie, revive Cherry Pie, paralyze the hell out of this wheezing, and then we'll go from there. Sweetie Pie is just helping her her drag sister. I'm surprised the wheezing hasn't taken us out yet. It's setting up, which I think is interesting, because then if we switch out to something else, it's going to be really easy to take it down, because it's like going to have to reset up. Oh, also his Pokemon are pretty slow. Hi, Farm Boy. His Pokemon are pretty slow. Okay, Wheezing is paralyzed. Okay, so we can get a couple of hits in. A full heal. That full heal was nasty.
Oh, who are you?
Cherry Pie is kind of doing this Wheezing in. Like, why is this Wheezing getting tore up, low-key? Honestly, I thought the Wheezing would be a little bit, like, scarier, considering how strong it is. All right, get into it, Firework.
What about you being built like a bus driver?
What about you being built like the bus?
And that's the battle. Can we get some emotes in the chat for defeating Koga? Thanks. You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Sealed within that TM6 lies Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back 400 years. And yet I still gotta figure out my way out of this little maze. Bye. Like, you couldn't have taken the maze tiles down or nothing? Like, get me out of here. Honestly, what a great battle. Now it's time that we have a little bit of a conversation about all the Pokemon in the party. Are y'all ready for a cute delineation? Cut the cameras, the music is supposed to be playing. All right, are y'all ready? Let's do that again. Are y'all ready for a cute little delineation? We'll cut the cameras, the music is supposed to be playing. Hold on. Let's do it. Third time's the charm, third time's the charm. So I hold for technical difficulties. Are y'all ready for a cute little delineation?
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So definitely was not, unfortunately, you were not very effective with your not very effective moves. That's unsurprising, definitely. However, you are still up for elimination. Sweetie Pie, you succumbed to poison, and yet some of the team succumbed to your sweet charms. Unfortunately, you, my friend, are still up for elimination. Punchy, you didn't get any punches in this time, but you did help take out the coughing. Even though it's self-destructed, your destruction is not guaranteed. You are up for elimination. Cherry Pie, you might be sweet as pie, and you held your own against the Wheezing. However, you are still wheezing while you are up for elimination. And lastly, we have Crank S. You are the icon, you are the mother, and yet you are also up for elimination. Firework the Charmeleon is the only Pokemon that gets any kind of producer safety. Last time we had a poll, the Pokemon who got voted in was actually Sweetie Pie the Eevee. So we will give Sweetie Pie the Eevee immunity for today's episode. And we will start our vote. And that means that there's a question being posed here. for the culture. Are y'all ready? And the question is, who is going to the box? And we have 4 possible answers here. Unfortunately, we have Crankette, the Pharaoh, we have Cherry Pie, the Pikachu, we have Punchy, the Primate, and we have Death Lily, the Gloom. For 1 minute, with extra votes being 1 additional channel point, you may start voting now. I want you to all remember that this is a fierce pop lock. This is not a girly pop lock. This is not a popularity contest. Vote how you want to vote, but keep in mind, these Pokemon are never going to be cute. They're never going to be girly pop. They're only going to be what? Fierce. They're only going to do what?
Slay! Slay!
And while y'all are doing that, I am looking for the list of all the Pokemon that we had named previously. During the name game, because I never got around to naming them, but I need that list. Send help. Is that the poll? That's the poll. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. The poll, unfortunately, that means that none other than Punchy, the Primate, you are unfortunately eliminated. Aww. And so now give me 2 seconds while I look for this freaking paper that has all these Pokemon's names. Oh, here it is. Okay. All of the Pokemon that we are going to be talking about for the next poll are named. I just don't have them named in the game yet. So I was looking for the paper that was going to tell me about their name. Okay, so let's bring back this audio. The way you can still hear it. So Punchy is gone. The experience share is coming back with me. I'll come back for it, I guess. What are you holding? A raspberry. A tiny mushroom. Okay, whatever. And so here are the Pokemon that we are going to be talking about adding to the team. Let's start having our second conversation. So, a new question is being posed for the culture, if you will. Who is joining us? For episode 8. And the answer to that question is, or could be, Timothy, the Dratini, Gnarly, the Pidgey, who recently got released from the daycare. We have not Reba, the Rhyhorn. And all these Pokemon will be named once they're put into the team. We have Giagun, who is actually going to be replaced. We got the Goldeen last episode, but this episode we're actually going to be replacing that Goldeen with the Sea King. And lastly, we have Biffica. And Biffica is a Nidorina. For 2 minutes, with extra votes, additional votes being 2 points per vote, you may start voting. You may start voting now. All of the love that we gave to Biffica last episode, and y'all are not voting for Biffica? What do you mean there's only 31 votes for Biffica? What do you mean there's only 31 votes for Biffica? I'm not even tripping about it, really, because it's really not a huge deal, but like, what do you mean there's only 31 votes for Biffica? Y'all, we were kicking and cackling last week talking about Biffica. Y'all are sick. Sick and twisted. Meanwhile, it's between Timothy and Giagun, the most irrelevant Pokemon in this entire playthrough. And there's the poll. This just doesn't sit right with my spirit. I'm gonna be so honest with you. It just doesn't sit right with my spirit. It really just doesn't sit right with my spirit that y'all would choose to have Giagun, the Sea King. The Giagun, the Sea King, who got recast in the middle of the series. Giagun, the Sea King, who got recast in the middle of the series, be put in instead of Biffica. I'm sick to my stomach. I am sick to my stomach. What do you mean? We're honestly, I'm going to be so dead ass. We are not putting that Sea King on the team. I'm going to be so dead ass. Not even Timothy, but Giagun. Y'all want this. Y'all want this on the team. It's Biffica all the way. Y'all are nasty. I wanted to see if y'all could do it. I really truly wanted to see if y'all could do it. I wanted to see if y'all could really do it. I wanted to see if y'all would really do it, but y'all didn't even do it. We're putting Biffica on the team. I have to veto y'all because that was fucking crazy. So when we look into the word definition of the word fierce, we do not see seeking, and you're not gonna gaslight me, and you're not gonna gaslight me, and you're not gonna gaslight me, and you're not gonna gaslight me. I am not gonna be gaslit into believing that seeking is that girl. However, I will say, Death Lily, unfortunately, is being removed from the team and is going to be replaced with Gia Gunn. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fiercepoplocke. We had to make some sacrifices, and unfortunately, Death Lily was a sacrifice because she has been wholly ineffectual throughout the entire playthrough so far. Actually, I would just say up until very recently, and so she will need to redeem herself. So since I was vetoing, I'm saying we're removing Death Lily and we're putting in Biffica. Y'all voted out Punchy, and you put in Gia Gunn. That's the way that I'm going to appease your votes, but also honor what I want, because I have to live with this playthrough after the fact. So let's go rename these icons. This is the move deleter. Get me out of here. We voted out Punchy, but they got the girl of the week or whatever it was called. Right. It was icon of the stream or whatever. Not icon of the stream. What was it called? It Girl. We are not doing It Girl for this playthrough. It Girl was only for the badge quest, which we might bring back. Well, we're gonna bring back the badge quest is coming back once this playthrough is done, which I'm only gonna continue to do this playthrough on stream until we get to the end of the 8th gym, and then we're gonna do the Elite Four, and then it's gonna be over. I'm bringing back the badge quest. Like, that's not even a joke. That's not even a secret. So y'all can say bye to Death Lily, and we're adding in Biffica the Nidorina. And y'all can say goodbye to Punchy, and we are adding in Gia Gunn the Sea King. Okay, now let's take this over to Lavender Town. Gia Gunn the MVP. If that's what you believe, I'll let you have your little fantasy about Gia Gunn, but is she really that girl? Is she truly, truly that girl? Is she truly, truly that girl? But I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. If you want her, we can have it. Like... And low-key, the reason that I even added Biffica is because I gave Biffica an emote in the Discord server and on the Twitch because everybody liked her so much last time we talked about it. I thought she was gonna be a shoo-in for the votes. Y'all really fell through. I was rooting for you. I was really rooting for you. I never have to yell at a girl like this. Like, y'all really got me fucked up. And Death Lily was getting on my nerves. No shade. And this is your Fierce Pop team for episode 8. we have, in no particular order, Giagun, the Sea King, Bithica, the Nidorina, Firework, the Charmeleon, Crankit, the Thero, Cherry Pie, the Pikachu, and Sweetie Pie, the Eevee. And this is your Fierce Pop team for episode 8. Now, unfortunately, I had to veto out Miss Death Lily. And I had to veto in Bithica. Okay, now I have that written down. Now the next question I have posed for you all is, what should we evolve Sweetie Pie into? We are not going to be doing a poll, but I do want to know your opinions before we get out of this stream. What should we evolve Sweetie Pie into? We only have 3 choices. It is Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon. What should we evolve Sweetie Pie into? Speak now or forever. Forever. And I do mean forever. Hold your peace. I do have a personal opinion on the topic. I'm not going to share it until I see your opinion on the topic. Okay, Mobsuki gives a fuck. Okay, get into it, Mobsuki. Shout out to Flareon, I guess. Vaporeon, so she and Giagun can be twinning. Honestly, if this Eevee becomes a Vaporeon, that means that her and Giagun are going to be fighting for the crown of water type on the team. Jolteon gives the most fierce vibe to me. Right, okay. Okay, Fairy says Vaporeon. Milotic says Glaceon. Milotic, go back to school, girl. Milotic needs to enroll in them classes. Somebody needs to help him. Sylveon, right. So we'll probably do some kind of poll about this in the Discord server. But that's all I have for you from this playthrough. I'm going to save my game here. I have all of the evolution stones I need in order to make this to make that Pokemon into whatever I want it to be. I have 2 Fire Stones, 1 Thunder Stone, 1 Water Stone, and 2 Leaf Stones. One of those Leaf Stones was reserved specifically for Death Lily. However, since Death Lily is no longer on the team, I guess I'm just gonna have an extra. Anyway, I'm saving my game, and we're gonna get out of here. Should I come back and play some Pokopia? Do y'all want to see more of Pokopia? What do y'all want to see? Should I come back at all? Don't go anywhere. We're gonna play Pokopia. Brace yourselves. Bye.